Did you know your brain is wired to seek quick rewards, and that's why anxiety and distraction often take over? But what if you could rewire your brain to crave calm, focus, and discipline instead? In this video, you'll discover the science behind anxiety and learn practical steps to reset your mind and reclaim your peace. Ready to take control? Let's dive in. Rewire your brain to crave calm and discipline. Have you ever felt like your mind is always chasing something but never finds peace? That happens because your brain is wired to seek quick rewards, which can fuel anxiety and distraction. But what if I told you it's possible to reprogram this incredible machine to desire calm, focus, and discipline? This transformation isn't magic, it's science applied to your life. Rewiring your brain is like training a muscle. It requires daily practice and the right strategies to change old patterns. By understanding how your reward system works, you can learn to replace anxiety-inducing habits with practices that bring true and lasting satisfaction. Imagine living with a calmer mind, where discipline stops feeling like a burden and becomes a pleasure. In this video, you'll discover what's behind this mental programming and how to take the first steps to reset your brain. Get ready for a journey that will transform your relationship with anxiety and help you achieve the inner peace you deserve. And this is just the beginning. 2. Why anxiety arises. Reward system and the search for quick gratifications. Anxiety often stems from how our brain seeks quick rewards to feel good, a mechanism that once helped us survive, but now can trap us in cycles of worry and stress. This reward system, based on dopamine release, encourages us to seek easy and immediate stimuli, like excessive phone use or unhealthy eating. When the brain gets used to these quick rewards, it starts demanding more stimulation to feel satisfied, which can increase anxiety and make it harder to focus on important tasks. It's like being stuck in a constant search for something that never fully fills the inner void. Understanding this process is key to starting change. By recognizing that anxiety is linked to this imbalance in the reward system, we can seek strategies to reprogram the brain and create new pathways leading to calm and balance. Next, we'll explore dopamine's role in this process. 3. The role of dopamine in anxiety and attention distraction. Dopamine is a crucial neurotransmitter in our brain, responsible for regulating motivation and the feeling of reward. But unlike what many think, it's not about pleasure itself, but about desire and anticipation of reward. This means our brain is constantly seeking the next dopamine-releasing stimulus, which can cause anxiety and difficulty concentrating. When exposed to easy and immediate stimuli like social media or constant notifications, our dopamine system becomes overstimulated, leading to a kind of tolerance that requires more to feel satisfied. This cycle can leave the mind scattered, anxious, and unable to focus on tasks that require effort and patience. Understanding this mechanism is the first step to breaking the vicious cycle. By learning to control exposure to these stimuli and directing dopamine toward activities that promote growth and calm, we can start rewiring our brain for a more balanced life. Next, we'll understand what a dopamine detox really is and how it can help. 4. What a dopamine detox is and isn't applied to anxiety. The term dopamine detox has become popular, but it's important to know it's not about eliminating dopamine from the body. That would be impossible and harmful. Instead, the detox means temporarily reducing exposure to artificial and excessive stimuli that overstimulate the reward system, like social media, games, and ultra-processed foods. This process allows dopamine receptors in the brain to reset, regaining sensitivity and enabling simple, natural activities like reading or meditating to bring genuine pleasure and satisfaction again. It's a way to reset the brain to value effort and discipline instead of instant gratification. However, detox is not a magic fix or a willpower challenge. It's a gradual process requiring patience and smart strategies to replace old habits with practices that promote balance and well-being. Next, we'll detail practical steps to start this detox. 5. Practical detox steps. Identify triggers and eliminate high dopamine sources. The first step for an effective detox is to identify which activities or habits cause artificial dopamine spikes in your daily life. For most people, this includes excessive social media use, short videos, digital games, ultra-processed food, and impulsive online shopping. After recognizing these triggers, it's ideal to create a plan to reduce or temporarily eliminate these sources, setting a detox period of 3 to 7 days. During this time, it's important to replace these activities with practices that provide slower, longer-lasting rewards, like reading a physical book, walking outdoors, exercising without distractions, and real connection moments. This substitution is essential because the brain needs stimuli to readjust, and the void left by quick dopamine sources must be filled with experiences that strengthen calm, focus, and discipline. Next, we'll explore which activities are best for this transformation phase. Activities that create lasting satisfaction, reading, movement, connection. For the dopamine detox to be truly effective, it's essential to replace fast, artificial stimuli with activities that promote deeper and lasting satisfaction. Reading a physical book, for example, stimulates concentration and learning, creating a sense of achievement beyond momentary pleasure. Practicing exercise without distractions, like walking outdoors or yoga, helps release natural endorphins that boost mood and sustainably reduce anxiety. Also, cultivating real connections through meaningful conversations or presence with friends and family strengthens belonging and emotional support. These practices not only rebalance the brain's reward system, but also promote an internal transformation that goes far beyond the temporary detox. Next, we'll learn a practical breathing and meditation technique to further enhance this process. Breathing/meditation technique, counting exhalations plus mantra. A simple and powerful technique to help reprogram the brain and reduce anxiety is combining counting exhalations with repeating a mantra. As you exhale, mentally count 1, 2, 3, focusing on your breath and the present moment. When your mind wanders, gently return to the count without judgment. After getting familiar with counting, replace the numbers with a short mantra like OM or calm, which helps anchor the mind and create a vibration of tranquility. This practice activates the parasympathetic nervous system, responsible for relaxation, and strengthens focus and presence. Incorporating this technique into your daily routine, even for a few minutes, can transform how your brain responds to stress and anxiety. Next, we'll learn a quick ritual to use in crisis moments. Quick crisis ritual, mini ritual of 3 exhalations and verbal anchor. When anxiety hits intensely, having a simple and effective ritual can make all the difference to regain control. Try taking 3 long, deep exhalations, mentally counting to 3 on each, and at the end of each exhale, mentally say, "I am here." This small gesture helps slow the nervous system and anchor the mind in the present. This mini ritual can be done anywhere and anytime, offering immediate relief and strengthening internal safety. With constant practice, it becomes a powerful resource to face crisis and prevent anxiety from taking over. Additionally, this ritual reinforces connection with the body and breath, fundamental elements for emotional regulation. Next, we'll talk about creating an environment and habits that sustain this transformation. 9. Environment design, habits, and community to maintain transformation. Creating an environment that favors calm and focus is essential to maintain the transformation achieved with detox and meditation practices. This includes organizing your space to minimize distractions, like keeping your phone out of reach during focus times and prioritizing natural light and silence. Also, cultivating healthy habits such as regular sleep schedules, balanced nutrition, and physical exercise strengthens body and mind, making it easier to resist temptations of quick and shallow rewards. Finally, community influence is powerful. Being surrounded by people who value focus, discipline, and well-being creates social support that reinforces your choices and motivates continuation. In the next video, we'll deepen a 7-day protocol to further boost this journey. Now that you know the steps to reprogram your brain and reduce anxiety, it's time to put everything into practice. Start today by identifying your triggers and trying a dopamine detox for at least 3 days. Share your experiences and challenges in the comments. Your journey can inspire others. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next content, where I'll present a complete 7-day protocol to accelerate your transformation and a real case study that will motivate you even more. Remember, change starts with a decision and constant practice. We're in this journey together toward a calmer, more focused mind.